Hello, my beautiful people. How are you doing today? So, welcome to Wisdom Wednesday with Joy Fido. And of course, it's what we call Pearls of Wisdom. Pow! So, let's dive straight into it. So, today we're going to be talking about be your own greatest project. So, a part of what we're doing on this channel with Joy Fido, my focus is about sharing my experiences with you and sharing knowledge with you. And that's my mission, to ensure that you're empowered in your life. So it's about empowering your life. So as you're going on the journey of life, things get easier with a lot of understanding. Because I think that's where most of us really don't get it right with life, because we lack understanding. Even the Bible said it. So my people suffer for lack of knowledge. So today our topic is be your own greatest project. So what do we mean by be your own greatest project? You know what it is about projects. You take on a project and you want to see to the ultimate completion of that project. You want to see that project succeed. So that's what we're talking about here. You are your greatest project. And why are we saying that? Because without you, you don't exist. You are the only person that can make you exist. And this is why it's so important that you take care of yourself first. You know, when you're flying, when you're in the aeroplane, and they're giving you all the health and safety instructions, and in case of emergency, what do they usually say? They say to you, make sure in case of emergency and this flight is going down, you have to put that oxygen mask on your face first. Because without you doing that, you're not going to be able to help anybody else. So put it on you first. Before you attend to your children, before you attend to anybody who needs help around you. Now, why is that? Because if that oxygen is not on you, you're not going to have any power. You're not going to have any strength. You're not going to be alive in any way, because you will be losing oxygen and then you're going to go down. So it's important that you have that oxygen first, such that once you gain the power, once you have the strength, you can help others. And that's the same thing that applies to life. If you don't have the ability to handle yourself, how are you going to be able to help other people around you? If you haven't existed, how are you going to help others exist? If you haven't stabilized, how are you going to be able to stabilize other people around you? This is something we forget a lot. A lot of us forget it. A lot of us miss it in life. Some of us think, oh yeah, let my husband exist first before I can think of myself. Let my children exist first before I can think of myself. Let my wife exist first before I can think of myself. I'll give you examples. Now, we hear these messages or this news all the time, coming from the Western society, coming from US, coming from Canada, coming from UK. Husbands will send for their wives from African countries. They take them abroad. And you know what they do? They invest in their wife. They say, oh yeah, you go and study nursing. The wife finishes the course. Now she's earning lots of money. Do you know what happens? She becomes wise. And she starts to wonder, and who is this man? And who are you? She treats her husband like crap. I read these stories every day. And when people want to start complaining, oh no, it's unfair. If you didn't bring her over, how would she have become this person that she thinks she is, earning all these hundreds of thousands of dollars? And I said, what was wrong with him investing in himself first? Because when you have the power, when you're able to handle yourself, you can handle people around you. And then there are instances too where women put all their effort in their husbands. I've seen so many stories while training women in my program. And then they said, Oh, he wanted to go to university and I abandoned everything and I said he should go and make sure he finishes, and once he's done, we'll then build a life together and things will be okay. And you know what happens? Once the man finishes the program, he looks at his wife and he goes, and who the hell is that? Then he finds a woman that meets his status now. He is so educated and so informed, and so he needs women who are smart and educated like him. And so his wife, who took time out to ensure that he achieved, is no longer relevant. It happens all the time. And we've had cases of children as well, where parents, mothers, oh yeah, my child first. And this child goes, finishes whatever, and then comes back and say, those my illiterate parents. What do they know? Marries some wife, gets married to some man, end of story. Important message here. You are the project. You are the most important person in your life. And so first thing first, you ensure you have all the power in your hands. You have all the knowledge in your hands. You have all the skills in your hands, all the education, whatever it is you need that will help you be strong. Once you have that, you are going to be able to support others. You're going to be strong enough to assist your husband if need be, assist your wife if need be, assist your children. Don't neglect yourself. That's the message here. Wisdom Wednesday. Do not neglect yourself. You are the most important person in your life. You have to ensure that you take care of this project called you. And so many things exist in our lives. Our health. Lots of us take it for granted. Now, if you find there's anything you're struggling with, anything you're suffering from, lots of us struggle from, so many things. We struggle with our heart, we struggle with our kidney, we struggle with our eyes, we struggle with different things. All kinds of ailments are out there. Now, whatever you find that you are dealing with, make sure you concentrate on knowing what that is. One of the biggest prayers I have this year for myself is understanding. I pray to God every day to give me understanding. The Bible said, first thing we need in this life that we live in is to gain knowledge and gain understanding. Because once you understand something, you can handle it. And what we're talking about, especially with making yourself the project, is lots of people neglect their health and leave it to other people to care for them. Now, when I'm saying care for you, doesn't mean, okay, now you're ill, nobody should support you. No, understand what this illness is. Do your research. And this is why, especially now, the internet is there. There is nothing you're looking for you're not going to find online. Research it. Just find out what it is. Have an idea. Get a basic understanding. Even if the doctor tells you so many more things, buy books on that topic. Read many more. There are experts on every field out there. So that's health. Then there's education. Then there's skills. Then there's knowledge. There's nothing you're looking for right now you will not find somewhere. So make sure 2024, one of your biggest projects for yourself is you. So ensure you become your biggest project, and you are going to treat you with the best treatment ever. If it's weight loss, if it's weight gain, if it's health, if it's wealth, whatever it is you are looking for, make sure you empower your own hands with that, your own head with it, your own understanding with it. And once you are done with that, you can share it with other people around you. You can support people around you. So I hope I've been able to get across today. And I hope I've shared a little bit of wisdom today. So I'll see you next Wednesday. Thank you, and God bless you always. Bye for now.